Joined by Richard Hawk, making safety fun for quite a while now. Glad to have you with me today. We are just days away, a couple weeks away from the Nebraska Safety Council annual conference, and Richard Hawk will be our keynote speaker. And I'm glad that you had some free time today because I wanted to visit with you a little bit. I know a lot of people are going to be coming very interested in hearing what you have to say, but with all of your experience and time working with businesses across the country, I was curious. A question that we ask a lot is what is the biggest misconception that maybe those that are in leadership and management and businesses have about how they can present the idea of a safe work environment without making it seem like messages coming down from on high, or making it really kind of almost adversarial with staff or with your people. I'm kind of curious, what to you do you feel is like kind of the biggest misconception that those folks in leadership have, maybe when it comes to trying to make safety fun or just making safety a part of the culture?
John, well, first of all, thanks, John. Thanks for the gig, for hiring me for your
We're
convention.
looking
I'm
forward to
excited
it.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. And that question, I get that often enough. I get to go to a lot of companies and work with a bunch. And the last 10 months, I've been working at a nuclear power plant where we're demolishing a nuclear power plant. And what I would say to that question about misconception is, so often leaders are more concerned, and it doesn't just have to be safety professionals, it could be like the site manager or whatever, about the rules. And they think violating the rules is what's most likely going to cause somebody to get injured or equipment to be destroyed. Now, yes, that's very important. And I would hope that you would have that already in line. But what makes it so that a safety program, safety culture is excellent, like the best ones I've ever seen, is when the leaders care about how people interact with one another and even how they feel. One of the best bosses I had, John, I worked for Stone and Webster Construction, and he would say, "Go out," and I was the safety engineer on the job. He said, "Go out, Hawk, and see how everybody's feeling. Like, see how it's going, see if they're tensed up." And because he knew that that is the type of thing that causes people to make mistakes, to not pay attention, even literally to do things that they break the rules because they're upset or they're not enjoying where they're at. So I would say the thing to do, which is what I'm going to bring to the table for the convention on the 20th, is use stuff, do stuff. And there's so many things you can do to get it so that your employees work together better, have a better mood about safety. And like you just said, don't think of it as just somebody coming down and banging on you, because that's really what it is a lot of times. I've seen the worst companies, where even I've been called in to help them with their culture, is that people are just saying, "Hey, oh, you're not following the rules," or look, going out to find people not following rules. What you want to do is have a good time working together. Even right where I'm working now is a demolition. It's crappy looking, it doesn't look good, but we really get along well. We really work, we help each other, we have fun, we do fun, unusual things involving safety. And that's what I'm going to do, by the way, John. I'm going to show you what some of these companies have done. I have some funny, crazy, wonderful, and poignant, and things that the attendees are going to be able to take back to their company and use.
Well, we're looking forward to it, having Richard Hawk here with us for our annual conference, the Nebraska Safety Council, putting that on Thursday, April 20th. We'll be at Robbers Cave. Safe travels getting out here, and we're looking forward to having you, Richard.
Yes, thank you, John. I can't wait to meet everybody.